I hope all of you are having a good morning. I am Mr. Ish. Thank you for joining me. The area formula of a regular hexagon is what we are looking at in this video. I have a representation here of a hexagon with 6 equal sides. I've called each of those sides A. If you look at the sum of the internal angles, you can determine it by this formula: n minus 2 times 180, n is equal to 6. All of these internal angles have a total sum of 720. You divide that by 6 to get 120. Each of these internal angles is 120. If you were to look at this hexagon, regular hexagon, and draw a center and then start connecting them to these vertices, you've generated 6 equilateral triangles. Because this 120 gets split into 60 and 60 all the way around, you're generating equilateral triangles. Pluck out any of these and you're looking at a 60, 60 and a 60. Draw a bisecting line and you've essentially formed here a 30, 60, 90 triangle. 30, 90 and 60, you know the trigonometric ratios, root 3, 1 and 2 will come with that. If each of these sides over here, as I mentioned previously, represents A, then I have split this into a half. That's A over 2. Now we have everything we need to determine the area of this triangle. Why is that important? Because here I'm looking at a half. I'm essentially looking at just this half. If I were to multiply it by 2, then I were to multiply it by 6, because there's 6 of these full triangles, I can get my area formula for a hexagon. Let's look right here at this. I have the base, which is represented by dimension or ratio of 1, that's A over 2. Then I have here a height, which is represented by root 3, and I'm trying to determine that h will be equal to root 3a over 2. I already know the base, it's a over 2. Half base height, that would be just this part right here I'm looking at. Half times base, which is a over 2, times root 3a over 2. And what do you get? You get a square root 3 over 8. But that's this. I said I have to multiply it by 2, so let's multiply it by 2. A square root 3 over 8 times 2 is going to be, well, let's just write it as root 3 a square over 4. That represents now this complete area right here. But there's 6 of those. I'll multiply that by 6. When I do so, I'll get my formula for a regular hexagon. 2 goes in 6 3 times, 2 goes in 4 2 times. This 3 and that root 3 can be written as 3 root 3, then a square over 2. That represents the area formula for regular hexagon, and it will be right, and I've shown you how it's done. We'll put it for you right here, 3 root 3 a square over 2. Thank you for watching.